It's your boy Ringo TV Reactions. Back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. What we're talking about now is a topic that it needs to be addressed. And this particular topic, it deals with this scam. It's a scam that's on social media that appears to be affecting a lot of people. And I want to take my time and talk about this. It's approximately 11:10 a.m. Nice morning to get outside. It's about 80-something degrees, and we out here. Okay, so what exactly is going on? I'm gonna try to talk at a certain decibel level because I noticed that my mic is probably a little too hot, but nonetheless, I'm gonna keep it like that. But what I want to talk about is this scam called, now you have to listen carefully to what I'm saying, because the way this works is you have individuals that are all over social media using this term, chosen one, right? Now, what this does is it essentially causes multitudes of people to gravitate towards their content. And the purpose of this particular type of content is to seduce you in with a catchphrase. Now, the catchphrase that they use is chosen, or chosen one, or chosen people, or whatever the case is, right? This is typically what they do. They'll start their videos off, right? And it'll start off with something along the lines of, "Hello, chosen ones." And they'll sound as if though they're trying to speak to you. You'll believe that they're talking to you. And the thing about this is, none of these folks are repping the Most High. What you're getting is a hustle. That's all this is. My purpose is to clean up this mess that is clearly damaging the community, because it's like these people have no shame. They'll do their content and they'll constantly say, yeah, chosen one this, chosen one that. And you'll be thinking, man, these must be some spiritual people, some godly people. But no, they're hustlers, they're snakes. This is what they do. This is how they gather you in. This is how they get the content. And before you know it, you're consuming this particular content. And the sad thing about this is that when you look at the term chosen or chosen one, it's not talking about everybody. You know what I mean? It's talking about a specific nationality of people. So when you understand a nationality, right, does that include everybody? No, it don't. A nationality it consists of one group of people. You know, if someone is Chinese, right, and they have a particular culture, a particular way of they living, or how they live, no one else can claim their culture but them. Do you understand that? So, but what's going on with social media now is you got a bunch of people that have figured out how to play this game. And the game is dirty because it involves witchcraft, it involves sorcery. Because what they're doing is they're using a phrase that triggers your attention. All they gotta say is chosen one. And it's like magic. All of a sudden, you're invested. You don't even have to know what's going on. You just know if you see anything that says chosen, it must be talking about you. But when you look at the demographic of the people it attracts everybody. So I'm trying to figure this out. How is it that every nationality of people that gravitate towards this kind of content are calling themselves chosen ones? Does that make any sense? It don't make no sense at all. But this is how it is in today's day. So I'm trying to get y'all to understand how this thing works. For example, a lot of these folks, when they do this type of content, right, they'll say stuff like, you know, the enemy is busy. There's a noise campaign. I mean, think about how that sounds. Somebody's literally telling you that because someone is doing work outside, that it's a noise campaign against you. Does that make any logical sense? Does that make any sense at all? No, it don't. But this is what they do. And what it does is it normally gravitates towards people that buy into that nonsense. So you mean to tell me, anytime you hear noise outside, it's a noise campaign against you? Does that make any sense? No, they don't make any sense. But if you're under this delusion of chosen ones, then yeah, you'll buy into that mess. So what I'm trying to show you here is this. There is a major scam that is going on social media right now. And I'm gonna uncover it all. I'm gonna uncover all of the charlatans, all of the snakes, everybody that's using this catchphrase, right? I'm gonna review all of their videos and I'm gonna break it all down for you so that you can understand that you're being played out here. And now, again, a lot of you believe that you're this chosen person or whatever you want to call it. You believe that you're this individual. This is something that you believe. But the thing is, you're none of that. You're not, because the chosen people are the people of the book, the people that represent the Most High. And it's not everybody. And to me, this is dangerous to be pushing, because that's like saying everybody's the same when we're not. We're not the same. And it's disrespectful to the actual people. That's like everybody claiming to be Native American. That's like everybody is claiming to be Native American when they're not. And you got people like that. Oh, I'm half Native American, I'm half Cherokee, and man, please sit down. You ain't nothing. You ain't half of anything. You're just making stuff up because you're not happy with who you are. So you figure, I'm gonna try to be something else. And this is where we are with a lot of people. A lot of people are not happy with who they are. So what they try to do is profess themselves to be something that they're not, in order to feel good about themselves. This is really what's going on, right? So again, what I'm trying to do is make you all think logically about what's happening here. This catchphrase, chosen one, is used like witchcraft on social media. I'm gonna prove that to you through countless videos. I'm gonna go on a mission and I'm gonna break down video after video of different influencers, and I'm gonna try my best to make you see what they don't want you to see. I'm gonna try to talk about topics that really uncover who they are, what they're about, and so on and so forth. This is something that a lot of people don't really want to focus on, but somebody got to deal with the dirty work, you know? So again, when it comes to this topic of chosen one, you have a lot of individuals that are, man, they're satanic, fam. And the only way you'll know this is if you keep your eyes open to the streets and understand what they're really doing. You got to look and read between the lines. Because a lot of you, you're so indoctrinated in this cult. I'm going to call it a cult because it really is. It's a cult following of folks that, number one, they don't even know who they are, but they all seem to say they're chosen ones. And it's really sick because they all claim that they follow in God. They all claim that they're this special group of the 144,000. That makes no sense because the 144,000 represents the 12 tribes of Israel. So how does that include everybody? How does that include every nationality of people? No, it don't. Because when you really study the 144,000, it represents the 12 tribes of the Israelites, not every group on earth. So everybody calling themselves chosen ones is crazy. It really is crazy, fam. And it's just something that people got to really think about, man. Like, it's really bad out here, man. Absolutely sick, fam. But hey, I'm going to continue to expose this, talk about this issue, and hopefully make sense of this, because if not, people are going to continue to get misled and believe there's something they're not. And I don't want you to believe that mess. I don't want you out here believing that you are some sort of chosen one, some sort of special group of people when you're not. It don't make any sense. You got these folks literally lying to people all day. Lying. I watch video after video of people going around saying, yeah, us chosen ones, we're being targeted. We're this, we're that. And I'm like, nah. How is it that all of y'all are targeted? Which is another thing. I'm gonna also break down this nonsense about this targeted individual thing. This is a scam. Listen, fam, there are so many scams on social media that it's very difficult to pinpoint all of them because everybody's running the scam. Everybody is hustling the people. Everybody. It's crazy now. Everybody is doing the same thing. You got countless people making videos saying, yeah, I'm a chosen one. I'm this, I'm that. And I'm like, really? You're a chosen one? How? How are you a chosen one? Because based on what I know, based on what I understand, a chosen one represents the biblical Israelites. It represents the chosen people of the Most High. They're the chosen ones. They're the elect of the Most High God. So how does that include you? How does it include you when you're not even of that group? You're not even of the bloodline. So how does that make you a chosen one? And this is something that a lot of people have to really come to grips. How do you make yourself out to be a chosen one? It makes no sense. You understand? But this is where a lot of people are in today's day. They're confused. They're in search of trying to find something. They want to somehow be a part of some sort of group or whatever the case is. And it's like they're not happy with themselves. So they figure, let me join the collective of this cult called Chosen One, because I want everybody to basically believe in me. I want everybody to accept me. I want to feel like I'm a part of this group. And it's really sad, fam. It really is. It really is a sad situation to see. And again, my job is pretty much to expose exactly what it is when it comes to this whole chosen one thing. Because I need for people to know the real. I need for people to recognize that this is a scam. The real chosen people of the Most High are the biblical Israelites spoken of in the Bible. And in today's day, the chosen people, the chosen ones, are the so-called black man, the so-called black woman. They're the chosen ones. So when I look at social media and you got all these different groups of people claiming that they're chosen ones, fam, that doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all when you really think about it, fam. Like when you really, really think about it, it makes no sense at all. How could everybody be chosen ones? How could everybody that's on social media be of the same mind, the same group? Does that make any sense? It makes no sense at all, fam. But this is where a lot of people are in today's day. This is what they believe because, again, they've been indoctrinated under this cult called Chosen One. And it's to the point now that it's literally out of control when you think about it. Like, it really is out of control because everybody believe that they're chosen ones now. Everybody. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out here probably hooked to that nonsense and believe there's some sort of chosen vessel of the Most High. It's crazy, man. Again, in order for you to understand this, you have to know the scriptures, fam. Let me see something here. Okay, we still recording. All right. Had to make sure because they have a shutter button on the front right here that controls the camera. And the other day I was recording, I made a mistake and clicked it, and I was literally recording for 30 minutes and nothing recorded because I turned it off by mistake. But yeah, this chosen one thing, man, it's out of pocket right now. It's crazy. Everybody and their grandmother is talking about it. And it's to the point now where you can't really trust any of these influencers because they're all lying. They're all making up stories. They're all telling people what they want to hear. That's literally what's going on right now. They're just telling you what you want to hear. And if you're not careful, you're going to believe it and go with the flow and just continue going downhill. Because here's the thing. What do they talk about all the time? They talk about gang stalking. They talk about noise campaigns. They talk about how the devil is busy, the devil is after you. They talk about how you're a targeted individual. They talk about how you're being monitored by spirits. They talk about energy, how, everything they deal with, it deals with fear-based content, and you're constantly being attacked. This is what they talk about all the time. You never hear these folks teaching you to obey the Most High. You never hear them teach, keep the commandments. You never hear it. You never hear these chosen one hustlers talk about the biblical Israelites. You never hear them explain who are the chosen ones. You just hear them preach this inclusive doctrine of chosen one. And the thing is, they make it seem like everybody's one. Because think about it. Again, when these videos come on, right? The authors of these videos, they start them up and they come right in and they greet you all as chosen ones. Does that make any sense? How could all of you be chosen ones and nobody not say nothing about this? How could everybody be a part of this group? None of y'all know each other, right? Now think about this. All of you folks that identify as this, right, following this cult, right? You all believe that you're chosen. None of you got each other's numbers. None of you communicate behind the scenes. None of you form relationships. But you all live in this box alone, talking about your struggles all day. You're not living your life. You're not enjoying your life. All you're worried about is demons and devils. Does that make any sort of sense? It makes no sense when you really think about it. But this is what they do. Now, the way the scam works, they capitalize off of your fears. They capitalize off of your insecurities. They capitalize off of your childhood traumas. They talk about things that can relate to anyone. Now, you have to hear me when I say this, right? The way the scam works is anybody, first of all, everyone experiences similar things in life. The way they communicate is they try to make you think that your experience is happening to you because you're a chosen one. That don't even make any sense. But this is what they do. They want you to believe that because you had a bad day at work, it's because you're chosen. Does that make any sense? Everybody has a bad day at work. Everybody have times on the job where they just don't like nobody. This is a fact, right? So you have to think about this. What is really going on here? What kind of scam are they running? Because it really is a scam when you really think about it. It's a scam. And I know a lot of y'all probably like, man, I don't want to hear that. I ain't listening to that. I'm a chosen one. I'm legit. Does that make any sense? Makes absolutely no sense, but this is exactly what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that this is some sort of test. That's another thing that they do. They'll tell you, oh, you're being tested, because what God is trying to do is he's trying to test you to see whether or not you're going to pass the test. Bro, how much times are we going to get played with this nonsense, bro? Everybody go through tests. Everybody go through trials and tribulations. Everybody have a bad day at work. Everybody have people that don't like them. Do you understand? No matter where you go, somebody's not going to like you. No matter who you are, you got enemies. You got frenemies, you got enemies, you got family that don't like you. Everybody got them. What makes that make you so unique that you're some sort of chosen vessel? Where's the proof on that? Does that make any logical sense? Again, you got to use your brain now. You got to use your brain and you got to think. Everybody have similar experiences. That does not mean you're this special person that's under attack. Like, for example, do you know people that believe in this, what is this thing called? Gang stalking or targeted individual or whatever you want to call that mess. People that believe in that, do you know they got a mental condition? Do you not know that? People that believe in them being targeted, or they're an individual that everybody is looking at. Those particular groups, they are mentally disturbed, fam. Believe it or not. Mentally disturbed. I promise you, this is just the truth. And I know a lot of people, they don't wanna listen. They think that this is a game, they think this is a joke, but it's serious business. People who believe in gang stalking, right? It's a delusion. It's inner trauma. It's people who suffer from paranoia. People that are worried and concerned about things that makes no sense. It's like you have a lot of people who are mentally gone. They don't know who they are. And what they do is they look for other people who are similar so that they can project their ideology, project their lifestyle on them. Because what they're doing is they're looking for similar people that's just like them. They're paranoid. They believe that everybody is watching them. They believe that everybody is watching what they're doing. I really don't care. I just do what I gotta do, and that's that. I stay out of the way. I stay in my own lane. I do what I gotta do. But you have some people out here who suffer from whatever mental condition they got, and they try to put it on everybody else. And then you got other people who come into the comment sections and they be like, yeah, I'm going through this too. They're gang stalking me. Yeah, I'm a targeted individual. Bro, you don't even got nothing in your life that's popping. You don't even got nothing that you do. Nobody's targeting you. You're mentally sick. This is the problem. And listen, I'm doing my research and I read up on this. A lot of people who are in this delusion of targeted individuals, gang stalking, again, they're mentally delusional folks who need to seek medical help. It's really bad out here, fam. And again, my job is to uncover these particular lies in hopes that people will wake up, see the reality of what's going on, and hopefully make the necessary changes, man. Because I cannot live my life worrying all day about nonsense that doesn't make any sense. Worrying about being gang stalked. Think about how crazy that sounds. Imagine me over here where I'm at right now, and I'm worried about, I'm a targeted individual. I'm being gang stalked. Does that make any sense? It don't make no sense at all. But this is what you'll believe. This is what you'll believe if you're under that delusion. You'll believe you're one of those individuals. It's mental illness, fam. So listen, I'm gonna do 1,000 videos on this issue because I see what's going on social media. I understand the play. I understand the scam. I understand how they're using this catchphrase to lure in people that have mental problems. And because these people have unresolved mental issues, they're capitalizing off of them and becoming therapists for these mental cases. So what these people are essentially doing is they're gravitating towards these channels looking for therapy, only to go deeper in their depression, deeper in their anxiety, deeper in their fears, because once again, they're not being remedied, they're not being rehabilitated to understand why they feel these fears, why they're going through what they're going through. They don't even understand this mess, man. Like, they really don't. So this is something I need for all of you to understand, or else you're going to continue to get deceived. You're going to continue to be misled. You're going to continue to be bamboozled and hoodwinked because you refuse to acknowledge the truth. The truth is there is only one chosen people. There is only one elect of the Most High. Everybody is not a part of that. And if you don't understand that, you're going to grow deeper in this particular cult that is on social media. Because it is a cult. I now realize that. It's a cult following of folks that are mentally disturbed and delusional. Because when you try to ask them, do you follow the Most High? When you ask them, do you rep the truth? They never could answer those questions. And that just lets me know everything I need to know. You know, I understand exactly what it is. But again, the proof of the pudding is in the actions of these people. When you look at these particular influencers, you'll notice they all say the same thing. They don't say nothing different. It's the same formula. Every couple of minutes, they have to tell you, chosen one this, chosen one that. Brothers and sisters, they have to sound like they're very welcoming of you. They'll make you feel comfortable in your delusion. They'll make you feel a part of the club. This is typically what they do. Because again, they have to deceive you. And this is how they get the numbers, this is how they get the views. And the truth is, in the end, all of you are getting played and don't even know it. Because you really believe that you're this chosen one. But the people who are feeding you this content, they know you're not. It's just a way to make some money. It's a way to make you feel good. It's a way to make you cope in your delusion. It's the new thing similar to going to the Christian church. You know, like how when people go to church, they go to church because they're looking for something to make them feel good. That's why they go. They go to church because they're looking for someone to make them feel good about their horrible life. Typically, that's what they're doing. You know? I mean, there's no other way to put it. There's no other way. They are literally going to this club called church because they want a fix. So on social media, there's a new club. And the new club is looking for content creators that focus on feeding their delusion, feeding their fears. This is typically what they're doing. My job is to help you overcome that mess. That's my job. Because I see what they're doing. Now again, what I'm going to give you is a couple of catchphrases that they normally use. One is chosen one this, chosen one that. Right? These are things that they normally use. Chosen this, chosen that. They're going to always use that in all of their talks. Why? What is so powerful about that term? Chosen one, chosen one. Why that's so powerful? Because it represents the biblical Israelites. And the thing is, everybody's trying to be us. Everybody. All of the wars going on in the world, all of the problems going on in the world, it all have to do with the biblical Israelites. Every last bit of it, fam. It all have to do with us. And what people are doing is they're trying their best to mimic us. Even when you look at the book of Revelations, it says, I know thy works and thy tribulations, but thou art rich. Right? And it also goes on and it says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. Now think about that. Why would it say that? Why would it say that? Because there are groups out there that are trying to be us. And it's happening right now. So this phenomenon that we see on social media, it's not new. People, listen, everybody wants to be the biblical Israelites. Everybody want that blessing, but they can't have it, bro. I'm sorry. It's not for all of you. It's only for the selected few. It's for the elect. That's who it's for. So we're gonna do a plethora of videos on this topic. I just want you all to know that. We're gonna do a plethora of videos. I'm gonna monitor these particular videos closely. I'm gonna break them down so that you, the viewer, can understand exactly what's going on, because it's a very, very serious topic and a lot of people just don't get it. They don't get it, fam. You know, I'm trying to help you, but hey, if you're not willing to listen, you're gonna never get it, fam. You're gonna never get it. So I'm gonna get up on my bike, do my rounds, get my workout in. I already did a nice walk. I think we did about more than 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get on my bike, do my workout, and come back with another video. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a full video analysis of all of these particular topics. Like every content creator, right, that I see that is pushing this ideology, I'm gonna put them all on the chopping block, because the scriptures clearly tell you to test the spirits. The scriptures tell you to prove what is good, what is the perfect will of the Most High. That's pretty much what it says to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna prove once and for all, are these particular folks that teach these things legit, or are they just scammers? I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna show you by taking their clips, taking their videos, and I'm gonna break them all down so that we can know for a fact if they are in this truth or if they're just hustling the people. That's what we're gonna learn. So be forewarned. If you are a YouTuber, a TikToker, Instagrammer, Facebooker, whatever social media you on, trust and believe me, I'm going to uncover who you are, and I'm going to expose you for the fraud and the scams that you put out there to the people. So be forewarned. If you know you out here doing dirt, lying to the people, manipulating the people, making them believe in lies, trust me, you're gonna be on the chopping block, and I'm gonna make everybody know who you are. Just remember that now, because some of y'all dropping y'all little videos, and I can tell that you're nervous because you know I'm coming, right? So hey, be forewarned. I'm coming for every last one of you. So that being said, fam, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna pretty much get on my bike, do some content out here, ride around. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about when I ride out, but I'm gonna try to talk about something interesting, hopefully. And we'll be able to get a lesson of whatever we're doing. Let me see. I don't know if the camera catches me or not, whatnot. But yeah. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do, fam. It is what it is. I'm gonna get up on out of here, do what I gotta do. Then I'm gonna go fix me something to eat and get to work. Now, when we do these breakdowns, we're gonna be doing them with the main camera setup. So you're gonna wanna look for that, fam. So hey, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV, you already done know what it is. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.